guys, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be going over some of my recent favorites. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, it has been a minute since I've done a favorites video. I kind of like what I like and continue to use them. I do try a lot of stuff, but it's not like super often where I come across stuff that just like totally wows me to where I have enough of them to make a video, but that has been the case recently. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff that I've just absolutely been loving lately. So we're going to start with beauty. Okay, so the first item that's in my favorites is this. Well, actually, this is one of several that I have tried lately. The Milani Rose Powder Blushes. You can see, let me open it. You can see the embossed rose print on there. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. I'm wearing it right now. It is perfect for warmer weather. I have another one. I'll put the name down here for you guys. It is so pretty. I love them. Again, they're pigmented. For a drugstore blush, they do tend to last quite a bit and they reapply really nicely. I'm somebody who, like, blush is a must for me. It just wakes up your face, in my opinion, and I have really been loving this. And one of the things that I love so much is how large it is. You can see, like, it's about the size of my palm, which is pretty good. And it allows me to swirl my blush brush around and kind of get in there. I know that, like, with the CoverGirls, the little cheekers, they're really inexpensive. They're great. I actually really do love them. They're just so tiny and you have to kind of like squeeze your brush to get it all in there. I like that it has a lot of surface area. So that's like one of the kind of weird things that you wouldn't think you appreciate, but you actually end up really, really enjoying. And this one I got at Target, and I want to say it was about $9, kind of moderately priced for a drugstore blush, in my opinion. My next item I actually got at Walmart. Kels Surprise. I actually got something at Walmart, and my sister actually introduced me to these when we went camping. She brought hers along and she gave me one to use, and I absolutely fell in love. It does a great job, and it is the Equate Beauty makeup removal wipes. These work so good. I have mine in the nighttime soothing version, I guess, but it's 40 wipes. It's a little under $4. It was like $3.90 something, I want to say. These work so good in removing your makeup. It even, like, it won't completely take off waterproof mascara, but it'll take off a decent amount. And especially when you're tired, you don't really feel like removing your makeup, but you know you kind of need to. I'm at that point, you know, like, yeah, you can't neglect your skin anymore. You're just too old. These work really, really great. I was pleasantly surprised at how well these worked. So I am absolutely in love with these and will be continuing to purchase them in the future. Okay, my next favorite is the Gillette Satin Care Ultra Sensitive Ultra Sensible. It's kind of a mouthful. Their shave gel. Now, I've used Satin Care before, but something about this particular formula, it is so like moussey and foamy in the most pleasant way. I actually really, really enjoy this. This stuff is awesome. Let me show you. It comes out, it's almost like a translucent gel, but it foams. So I'm gonna go wash my hands after this, but look at how much it foams. It is awesome. I had been using, you can see it here, it's empty now. I had been using this EOS Shea Butter Shave Cream. It's got shea oil, shea butter, blah, 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 and Vanilla Bliss. I was so disappointed by this. It was, and I don't know if this is just the way it's supposed to be, maybe it is, but you put it on and it's very thin. It feels almost like you're shaving with lotion in a weird way. I did not like this at all, and I'm just so glad that it's gone. And this was pretty expensive for shaving cream. This was over $5, I want to say. And for this was like $3 something for a pack of 2. So I like this better. It's much cheaper, and 2 of them were less than 1 of these. It's the same amount of product in each bottle. They both contain 7 ounces, but again, I got 2 of these for less than the price of this. So this is a much better buy, and in my opinion, a much better product. I really, really like this stuff. It just feels, especially after using this for the last couple of months, this just feels so much more luxurious. So I really, really love that. Okay. Is this my last in beauty? It is. My last in beauty is my favorite overall. I fell in love with this stuff so quickly, and that is the Jergens Weightless Wet Skin Moisturizer right here. Give you a little bit of a close-up. This stuff, and I don't know if it comes in other scents. I just picked this up in my my Walmart grocery pickup. This stuff is so awesome. It's according to the packaging, it's an oil-infused hydrating coconut oil concoction with hyaluronic acid, which I'm all about. It's non-greasy. It feels almost like primer in the strangest way. If you want to see it, like, look at that. Look at that. Oh, like, compare. So pretty. It feels really, really nice going on. It's smooth and soft. It absorbs really quickly. You don't really get in like any stickiness. It smells so pretty. It's like a really fresh, it does have like a mild coconut, but it's not like super, like you don't smell like a pina colada or anything, but it smells so pretty and soft, and it leaves your legs looking so good, especially late spring. We're heading into summer. We're wearing shorts and skirts and dresses, and I personally want my legs to be like as shiny as possible. This gets the job done. I absolutely love this stuff. I highly recommend it. This was my favorite of my favorite. This is the best of the best. This is awesome. Jergens for the win. This stuff is awesome, and you will have to excuse the weird lighting. The sun is like right here right now. So moving on to household stuff. The first thing I'm going to share with you is actually an air freshener by Botanica, and this is like Airwick's kind of like natural line, and this is in French lavender and honey blossom. You can see it there. This stuff smells so pretty. You obviously smell the lavender, and sometimes I find that lavender can be a little bit overwhelming, but the honey blossom just softens it so much, and it's just so pretty. It's a really fine mist. It's non-aerosol, so it's like a spray, and I just sprayed my leg. But it smells very clean, but like feminine as well. So I thought this was so pretty, and I've been using it like crazy. You can see I'm like right here. I only have a little bit left. I love this stuff. It smells so good, and it smells floral but natural, which I really like. The next item in my favorites list, it has been out for a while, but this is the first time I've tried this particular scent for fabric softener, and that is the Downy Infusions Bliss in Sparkling Amber Rose. This stuff, usually I get the one that's blue, and I can't remember the name, and I've been using that for off and on for years. Like I switched between that and Method, but I've been hooked on this scent. It smells so pretty. Oh, it just smells fresh and clean, but I don't want to use the word perfumey, but like a very soft perfume fragrance. It's so pretty, and it lingers. Every so often I'll walk by and I'll catch a whiff, or even like when I put on a shirt or something. I am absolutely in love with this scent. Kind of sorry I haven't tried it sooner, but it's so pretty. I love this. My next favorite in household goods is by Puracy, and that's their disinfecting surface cleaner. This is an all-natural cleaner. It kills, this is an all-natural disinfectant, I should say. It kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. It doesn't really have, like, it's not fragrance, but it does have like kind of a vinegary smell, but it uses, let's see if I can actually say these words. Peroxyacetic acid, hydrogen peroxide. I guess those are the two main, sanitizing ingredients. And the thing that I really, really love about this product is that it is safe for produce, and I've used it on my produce. I've like sprayed down my apples, bananas, anything. One of the wonderful things that I found out about this is that this actually makes your strawberries last so much longer than usual. I will spray them down and I kind of let them sit. It says you don't need to rinse, but I just rinse just because, you know what I mean? I just feel better doing it. But I spray them down. I let them sit for like 1 or 2 minutes and then I rinse them out and then I dry them. My strawberries, where in the fridge they'll last on an average like 3 to 4 days. Using this product, I found they last for like over a week. This stuff is awesome. And it doesn't like bruise or make them mushy. It just works so well. It's cruelty free. It's made in the good old US of A. This stuff is awesome. I really haven't tried it on, like I haven't used it on glass. I haven't used it on like my ovens or my refrigerator or freezer, which are all stainless steel. I mainly use this again for my produce, and then like if I'm cooking, like if I'm cutting up raw chicken or raw meat or something, I will spray my counters afterward. Obviously I'm using a cutting board, but I still like to disinfect the area that I was working on just in case. And this stuff has worked awesomely. But again, if you are looking for a great produce wash, this can't be beat. This is awesome. And I got this at Target. I want to say it was about $4. Great stuff. Love it. This is my second bottle and I will buy again once it runs out. Okay. My next two favorites are kind of in the multimedia or like electronic, not electronic, but I guess multimedia is how you would call it. The first one is the Tubi channel or network app, whatever they're called nowadays. I recently discovered it because I was looking for episodes of the show I Survived. If you've never seen it, it's compelling, especially if you love true crime. I highly recommend the episode. It's season 3, episode 7, Sean and Scott. Compelling. Anyhow, but it is, it's on my TV. If you have a smart TV, you've probably seen it. You can get it as an app. It has so many great movies for free. Obviously, you're going to get advertising. You're going to get commercials just like in the old days, but it has great, great films. One of the films that I love that is on there is the 1980s masterpiece, Troop Beverly Hills. I love that movie. It's fantastic. Shelley Long is a vision in this movie if you've never seen it. If you are a girl who is like between 35 and 50, you have probably seen this movie. It is so good. Tori Spelling is in it. Who else is in it? A lot of like B-movie people, Robin Leach, Cheech Marin, bunch of other people. But it's basically like if you've never seen it, it's basically like a knockoff of like the Girl Scouts and the troop from Beverly Hills, Troop Beverly Hills. Shelley Long becomes their group leader and hijinks ensue. It's so clever, not PC at all, more swearing than the average kids movie of today, but it was made in the 80s. It's brilliant. It's brilliant if you've never seen it, but that's kind of why I've been in love with Tubi. I've been watching that. I watched a couple of different horror movies on there, which I can watch on my phone, which is nice because I have little ones and obviously they're too young to be seeing some crazy horror films. So I've kind of been going without, and my husband doesn't like them, so we can't watch them at night. So I've watched a couple of those. I don't get to watch a whole lot of TV, but when I do watch, it's really, really nice. So I highly recommend that, especially if you're looking for like a lot of the older movies, like 90s and through into the 70s. Definitely check it out because it's probably there. They had a lot of great selections, I found. The next of my multimedia favorites is actually a YouTube channel, and it is from Exactly Right Media. I'm a huge fan of their podcasts. I love The Murder Squad, and I love My Favorite Murder, 2 true crime podcasts that they have on that network. And this one actually features the YouTube channel itself from Exactly Right, features the gals from My Favorite Murder, Karen and Georgia, and they take little snippets from the show, and they had an animator do full animations. They are hilarious. I've watched them several, there's about 40 of them. I watched all of them several times now, just cracking up. They are, even though they're cartoons, they are not, they're definitely not safe for work. There's swearing in them. So also not great for children, but if you have a couple of seconds, they're like 2 minutes long, they're very short. Couple of seconds, need some cheering up, these are awesome. They are so hilarious. If you only have time to watch one to see what it's about, I highly recommend the one talking about Karen's pen pal. That was my favorite. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Okay, that is it for my favorites, but really quickly, I wanted to show you guys what I found at Target. If you are a routine watcher of like cleaning channels, you're probably familiar with Grove Collaborative. I think that's who this is by. You are probably familiar with Grove Collaborative. Plenty of plenty of cleaning channels are affiliates of Grove Collaborative. The one that pops into my mind instantly is the Love Meg channel. She's a huge Grove Collaborative affiliate. I personally never got into it because it's like a subscription service, and I don't know, just that kind of commitment I'm not kind of into when it comes to cleaners. I like to try different stuff all the time, and I don't feel like if I'm like instant gratification. I see it, I want it, I take it. You know what I mean? I don't want to like have to click and change orders and stuff. It just seems cumbersome to me. But with that being said, I actually saw some Grove products at Target on their on their end caps. So right here, you can see these right here. So I got a glass cleaner in Citron and White Rose. I also got that in the multi-purpose cleaner, and these are like concentrated. I'll show you what they look like inside the box in just a second. And then in the multi-purpose cleaner, again, I also got orange and rosemary. You can see right here. And then here's the citron and rose. So, and what it is, it's concentrated cleaner. And you can see it comes with 2 little bottles. I have not tried these yet, so I don't know how well they work. This is just kind of like my very like first impressions. So let me see. This smells really pretty. Ooh, I like this. It's very herbaceous because it's rosemary. So if you don't like that, this might not be for you. I personally like that. That smells really great. So I have that. And then let me see the citron and white rose. It's very, very light and fresh. You can smell mainly the hint of like you can smell it smells very green. There's like a background of rose, but it smells very green. This actually smells really good too, actually. So basically what you do is you get a 16-ounce reusable spray bottle. They had one there from Grove Collaborative, reusable, and it was glass. It was 14 bucks. I didn't feel like spending that kind of money for a reusable bottle. I have bottles here at home, so I'm just gonna use that to fill these. And I will let you guys know how it goes when I use it, but I'm really excited to try those. They had other stuff too, mainly at my Target anyway. They had hand soap and they had dish soap. I might, next time I'm at Target, I might pick up the dish soap. It's about 4 bucks. These were $6.99, which isn't too bad considering that this is basically 2 bottles of cleaner. So you're getting 2 bottles of cleaner for about $3.50, which is pretty standard. It's about the same price as like Mrs. Meyer's. But I'm really kind of excited to try them. Again, you know, I've seen the Grow Collaborative products here on YouTube. I was curious about them, but again, not curious enough to actually get a subscription to it. But I saw, now that they're at Target, I can kind of give it a little bit of a go. So I will let you guys know how the all-purpose cleaner goes and how the glass cleaner goes. So I'm kind of really excited about these. Anyhow, guys, that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.